Oh, aren't I very active today on YouTube? So, been running by the river again. Pretty good run today, actually, much better than before. So the video I put up earlier was just a little statement about why I do what I do and what my choices have been recently. And again, I get some very interesting replies. It's really interesting, isn't it, being a creator, if you are a creator. Somebody said, oh, I don't like it when you do this and that and the other. And the words that they were using were pretty negative and not very constructive. So I hopefully spoke up for myself and said, well, if you don't like what I do, then there are loads of other channels that you can go to get what you want, if that's what you want. And then I got a very odd reply of, oh, well, aren't you doing what AD does then? And so my reply was then wrong. And my reply was then judged. And it's funny being a creator because you're never going to please anyone anyway, right? And you've got to do what you love. And you've got to do, I feel, what you feel passionately about and mean it from the heart. Because as I said before, I think that we have a responsibility to do that. And I found myself sort of justifying myself to this person who I don't even know, and I don't even know if it's the real person, who they say they are, because everyone uses alts on YouTube, and I didn't realise. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. I don't do it. What's the point? So apparently people do that, and then they just comment on other people's channels and creating all these different personas, and I think, and then they go in front of the camera and say they believe in integrity and truth, and that's how they live their life. I don't think that you can have integrity much and be doing the truth if you're hiding behind a different character to say your comments. Isn't it better to just come out and say them as you and be brave and actually speak the truth and walk the walk? I think so. So on my run, I always get thoughts like this. I always, start thinking. I never listen to music when I run. I never listen to podcasts. I never listen to anything because I like to be, I guess I like to be in that present moment, because that's when sort of creative thought arises. And though it might not be believable to some, I do have creativity. And if you knew me, then you'd probably know why I say that. So anyway, I get these replies, and whatever I do is wrong, and it's always from someone who's not a creator, and from someone who doesn't have any content and doesn't have any sort of background things that they've liked, things they've shared or saved. So it's always somebody who is really, really mysterious, and you can't say anything back to. That's an interesting experience, and I don't feel I have to justify my channel to anyone. I don't ask anyone else about their channel. And I said very, very clearly, the only reason I make content about Alan Finicum, the armchair detective, is because of the abuse and slander and scamming that he does. I don't blast anyone else's channel. Apparently there are other people doing it. Sorry, it's very noisy here, because in this city, the planes go right overhead me. So interesting, isn't it? So I put a question out there. How can I sort of combine crime with something else? And, to get a little bit more me in my channel. And what I got was, not what I could do, is what nobody already likes. And don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And my brain doesn't really work like that. I like to feel possibility and potential. So that would be lovely. So please do comment below on any ideas that you may have that you've maybe thought of doing. And also, if you think of doing a channel, or you're thinking about it and you don't know what to do, or you don't know whether it's the right thing for you, tell me, comment below, and I'll tell you my experience of it. It's being a creator, or whatever that means, is probably not what you think it is most of the time. And I'll tell you the truth about my experience of it, and everyone's experience will be different. But if you're thinking about doing a YouTube channel, do it. Just do it, and express yourself. So yeah, that's my little ramble on the end of a run. And today, again, a good day of running. Not too hot and perfect weather for running, slightly cloudy, and it's going to rain. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Comment below, let me know your experiences.